Hi, this is Steve, and I help everyday people learn how to become online entrepreneurs. All right, today we're going to be talking about setting up your YouTube channel. So, before we begin, we're not going to really be talking about the actual setting it up. I expect that you've already created your channel, got a name for it, whatever it is that you want it to be. So once you have that done, you're going to be pretty much right where I'm at right now, what you see on the screen. Zero subscribers, very little watch time if you've not uploaded any videos. But we just want to go over some best practices of things to do when you are creating your channel, of what to do. So one of the very first things that you'll want to do so it accesses and opens up other features for you is to make sure that your channel is verified. The screen that you're seeing right now, we're already on the Studio Beta. It's just easier for me to get to where we need to be for us to go to the classic view. And if you go to channel, up here it'll say verify, and there's two different ways to verify, and the easiest way is to put in a phone number and they'll send you a text, and once you put in the code that they send you, your screen you'll see on here that it says verified, like mine. So that's the very first thing you want to do. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is get the link to your channel, and we want to add a little bit to it so that anytime you share a link to your YouTube channel, you want to use this link, and I'll show you why here in just a second. But this is what you'll want to add. So if you look up here, this is my channel, and then as you see it's copied here, but then you'll want to add $sub _ confirmation equals 1. And when you do that, we'll open up a new window. And when you paste that in, if anybody clicks the link, they'll go to your channel, but then they will be asked to subscribe before they can get to your channel. I'm going to hit cancel right now because don't need to do that. But so that's the link that you'll want to share, is this right here. So youtube.com channel / your channel ID, and then $sub confirmation equals 1. All right, so that's the second thing that you'll want to do. And then I really want to talk about branding your channel, because I think it's really important that everywhere that people see you and whatever you're doing, that the brand is kind of consistent. So, and the same is true for YouTube. So if we go to, let's see if I can go to my channel. Okay, so if you look up here in the my channel art, it's pretty straightforward and simple. I like to keep things simple. You'll see that I have just basically a white background. I have the same matching picture for my portrait and profile picture as I do on Facebook and different things like that. Here's the name of my channel. You'll hear me say this almost every time: helping everyday people learn how to become online entrepreneurs. It's sort of the tagline or motto of our channel here. I also have another picture, just a little bit different than what maybe anyone has seen. And then also I say that I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. So that's my schedule. And I think it's really important that at a glance, anybody that looks at this banner knows that it's me and can see what the channel's about and what my schedule is. So I want to talk a little bit and probably spend the next few minutes on how I create this. So I use Canva. It's free. A lot of people do use that. So to create your banner like this, you just would click on Create Design and go down to YouTube Channel Art. All right, so this actually opens up blank, and you can start adding pictures and text and whatever. But it does open up to the right size that you need for according to YouTube. But I want to show you this because I could never get anything to line up, and I couldn't figure out why it was not fitting on there exactly right. And what I'm about to show you explains why I was having the problem. So to get to where we want to go, you just click on Channel, Customize Channel, and then see the little pencil or pen. Click on that and choose Edit Channel Art. And if you go down here, How to Create Channel Art, so you click on that page, and it opens up a different page. And then if you go down to Image Size and File Guidelines, and then if you see right here, it says Channel Art Templates. So you want to click on that and download it. I've already downloaded it, so I don't really need to do that. And what happens is that you get this file. This is the template. So this canvas here, let me see. Okay, this Canva, the canvas is this same size of this whole big thing. So if you create your art to fit this whole thing, that's for, if you see up here, TV. But this is the only portion, this dark portion, that fits on desktop minimum and mobile. So if you want your art to be the same pretty much on all platforms, you need to use this as a minimum. So that's why you go to Canva, you download that, and then you upload it into, let me do that again. Oh, third time's the charm, maybe. There we go. Fills up the whole site here, and so we just want to build everything within this box, and then you'll be good. So you can go up to what I did. I went into Elements, grabbed a line. I'm going to resize that down. And I just kind of keep resizing it until it fits what I wanted it to do. So, and then you can just duplicate that, bring it down to the bottom, and so you can go, once you click on it, you can open up different colors, and this is exactly the way I did mine that you just saw over here. And then you can duplicate that again and rotate it 90 degrees, shrink it down. And you want it to fit just a little bit beyond the area that you want. Then duplicate that, slide it over. And this really isn't going to be about a tutorial about how to create this, but I'm just wanting to show you how I created mine. And then we went go to uploads. Here's my original picture. I mean, it's kind of big, so we just keep shrinking it down until it fits. Set it in there that it looks somewhat decent there. Here's the other one that I did. That's again big, so you just shrink it down, slide it in there. And then you just go up here and add text. And then you can resize it, something that you want. And okay, you want to change the color since that's kind of dark. You could make it white. But what you want to do is decide on what color that you want the background to be, because when you get done, you're not going to see any of this in this gray. So in my case, I was wanting a white background, so I made my text black. So once you get your text in there, however you want it to be, and whatever you want it to say, if you notice those lines too, will help you. There you go. I'm center. All right, and then I just created you could go to background, and these are nice. I just wanted a white solid, and there's hardly any. I searched for a white solid, couldn't find it, so I just went into a photo editing software and created a white background, and there you go. So it's generally, you can do yours however you want, but anyway, and once it's done, you just click on download, and then download. There it is. And then you go over here to your YouTube channel, click on edit channel art, and then you can either drag it in or search for it. And I think it called it add a heading because we didn't change any of the text. So, actually it saves it on somewhere else. But anyway, I don't want to upload that anyway. But you find it, and then for example, the one that I did work on and that you see in there is right here, transparent background, square. Or no, that was the other picture, my individual picture. But so there it is. So anyway, so that's how you add that there. And then once you do, it'll show you, let's see, let me see if I can, here we go. Select it, and then it'll show you what it looks like on all your different platforms. So as you see, desktop, it looks good. The TV, it's centered. And then on mobile, you still see everything. So that's how, it took me a long time to figure that out. And I didn't figure it out on my own. I actually had to Google and watch a few YouTube videos and see exactly what everyone else was doing. And that's what I suggest you do. Find something that you like and try to use it for yourself, however it works for you. All right, so again, let's just review this real quick. You want to have your logo or your picture of you in there if you're going to be the face of your channel. You want to have a brief description of what your channel's about. And it's always good to have your upload schedule, but you know what this means. This means that you have to be highly consistent, because if you tell everyone on your YouTube page that new videos every Monday and Thursday, that's when you should do it. Okay, so, you know, these pictures should be quality pictures of yourself if you're using your own pictures. So, so that's the what is that, third or fourth thing. All right, so the next thing that you want to do is, you see over here on the right hand side, I have some links. So, and how to edit that, you just go up here and click on this little pin thing, click on edit links. And when you do that, there's none there at first. You can add links. Okay, so as you see, here's three. You just click, if you don't have, if this is the first time you're setting this up, there's none here. You just click add, and then if I wanted to put in like Instagram, and then I'd go over here and put in whatever my Instagram would be, http://www.instagram.com/username, whatever it is, your username. Okay. So I'm not adding that right now, so I'll delete that, but that's how you add each one of these. Here's what I suggest. I suggest putting whatever platforms you use. So as you see on my top one says Stephen Paul because that's my website, and here's my website address. And then next would be Facebook. And as you can see, if you tell them that if it's a social platform, they automatically add the icons on here, but it's the link to your page. If you see, I hold my mouse over there. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner, facebook.com/the official Stephen Paul. So same way with Twitter, twitter.com/_Stephen_Paul. So that's how you add the links. And while we're here, you'll want to add something in the about as far as the description. But I'm going to show you where you do that here in just a minute, because, well, you can edit it here, but this option wasn't here for me before I created it. Now that it's here, I can edit it here, but you really do it in a different area. So anyway, so this is how you add your website and different social platforms, any links. If you have a landing page, squeeze page, sales page, whatever you want to call it, and you would add that here. You could make this website one yours, or you could just add it, and you could say sign up here. Okay, and then put in whatever the link is to your sales page or your opt-in page or whatever it may be. All right. Okay, so let's go back to Creator Studio, and I'll show you where a couple things we want to do in there as well. So once you're back to your Creator Studio, they've buried it. They keep moving these things around. Some used to be a channel listing over here, and you click on that, kind of like the old classic studio. Now they've moved it around. You actually click on settings and then go to channel. And here's what I want to talk to you first about. And we're going to be in this area here for a little bit. Your channel name should be listed right here. And if it's not, you don't have a channel name, you can go to Google account and link it. But I really suggest that you create the Google account and then create your YouTube page. But anyway, however you do it, this is where you're at. And then you see this section for keywords. So this is your, not for videos, just like we have keywords for videos, this is actually keywords for your channel. So if someone were to search for make money online, which is highly competitive, but I did want it in my keywords for my channel. If somebody types that into YouTube up here, then your site will show up at some point in the listings, because that's the keyword. Online entrepreneur, that's one of the key things that I always start our videos with. How to make money online for beginners is another keyword that fits with what we want to do here. You know, we are on this journey together, so my goal is to help others get up and started and get going. You know, I'm not a guru. I'm not somebody that's made millions and millions of dollars. I'm just maybe one or two steps ahead of the guy starting. So that's why I use this keyword. You have to find out whatever your channel is about, whatever you're wanting to do. Do some research, and these are the keywords that you need to put in here. Another one that people ask me a lot about, I get tons of questions about, is how to make money online for free. So let me just be honest and tell you, nothing's free. It's going to take some time, effort, or something. And if you don't have time or unable to, the skill, it's going to cost you money. So one way or the other, whether it's time or money, it's going to cost you something. So, but I get this question a lot, so I added that as my one of my keywords. And if you notice, none of these are one words, because you want it to be long tail. You want it to be, you know, back in the day when we were first getting started on all this marketing stuff, you could probably get by with just one word, keyword, money or entrepreneur or something like that. It doesn't work today. It's very competitive. So the longer your keywords, the more focused the people that are looking for you will be when they find you. And of course, then just Stephen Paul, because that's me. All right. So you want to put in your country, which is United States or wherever it is that you are. For me, it's United States. All right. So under advanced setting, I didn't change this at all. You can link your Google Ads account by link. You just click link account here. But I didn't really change anything on this. But if you go over here to branding, this is something else that you will want to do. Before, if this is the first time you're here, we're adding a video watermark, and this will be on every video that you upload. It does it automatically. All right, if you don't have anything here, it'll be like red and gray stripes or whatever, and it'll say add image. All right, so all you need to do, remember earlier when I said that there was the one that said square. This has to be a square image. Whatever you use, it has to be square because that's what YouTube requires. All right, so you find or create a photo or some sort of a graphic that's square. It needs to be a minimum of 800 by 800 and less than 6 megs. All right, so that's the only requirements that you have on here, or actually 1 meg, sorry. And so when I'll choose replace. I'm not really going to replace this, but it'll just, you look up your file, and mine, again, like I said, was this one. And I created a PNG because I wanted a transparent background besides where I was at, and that's how I created it. And so you add it in there, and then you have 3 choices. You can put this at the end of a video, some sort of custom start time, and you can put whatever time, how many seconds and minutes and seconds you want it to start, or just be there for the entire video. And that's what I actually suggest, just that it's there, because I'm going to show you a video here in just a minute, and why this is important. What's about this is that. All right, so let's go back to, I want to talk to you about your about section. And to get to that, you just click on Customize Channel. Go to About. And then you will add, if you don't have something here, you can just click on Add, and it'll add a blank section, and you just type. So what I put, you really want to keep this kind of short and sweet. So we help everyday people like you and I learn how to become online entrepreneurs. You hear this on every video that I do, and then just a little blurb about just a little bit more detail, and I always, call to action is always a good thing to put in here, and that's about it. And you can add an email, which I probably will do at some point. So this is for any business inquiries. Once you get over 10,000 subscribers and have your channel's grown some, there are some businesses that have been known to reach out to channels and say, hey, would you mind promoting or sponsoring one of our products? And so there's a whole side business that we will talk about at some point with YouTube, of doing sponsorships and affiliate marketing products and those kind of things. So you definitely, if you get as your channel grows, you want to make sure that that's a valid email for you, so these businesses can reach out to you. All right, so I think we got 2 more things that I want to talk to you about, and one of those is if you go to Creator Studio, and I think it's back under Customize Your Channel, so you go back to Channel, kind of bouncing around here, but go to Customize Your Channel, or your channel, and then Customize Your Channel. So go to Your Channel, and then Customize Channel. Okay, you see that I have a playlist here. You can add sections. There's different, see down here it says add section. And then you select your content. So you could do popular uploads, liked videos. I like to put a playlist here. And then once you tell it you want a playlist, you just edit it. Okay, and then you can add different videos that you have as you create more videos. I suggest in the simple one that I have, if I create a video, you come here later this week, this video that I'm recording right now will be on this playlist. I just keep adding them here. So, and as you do, I had another channel that was had specific. I did a specific series on a subject. So I had 4 videos within that playlist. So you could also do that. So if there's a group of videos that are all on the same generalized topic, then you can create a playlist just for those videos. But I like to have one on here that is just basically every video I have now. Once you get your channels large and you've got thousands of videos, this may not be logical to do, but for me, and getting started, I think this is a good practice so that YouTube likes for people to stay on your channel. If they click on a video, it's in your best interest to keep them on your channel, and a good way to do that is to play through. Once this video is done, the first video is done, which is make money online, what this channel is about. Then it'll automatically go into everyday entrepreneur video, and then just keeps rolling, keeps it on your side, helps your watch time, so it's a win-win situation. So I suggest adding a playlist here onto this, and then you can add other sections if you want to have several different sections, and this is all going to show up on your channel as right now I'm viewing as myself, but you can choose as a new visitor or a returning subscriber. But all these sections are going to be here. And so one of the things, and that leads me to one of the last things that I wanted to talk to you about. I think it's probably going to be the last thing. Let me check and see. Yeah, we'll talk about some of this other stuff in other videos. But the last thing I want to talk to you about is a channel trailer. I think it's a good idea, even when you're starting out. Again, one other channel that I did, I took little snippets of different videos that I had created and created a channel trailer, and so everybody kind of know what the channel was about. Even when you're starting out, I'm just building this YouTube page from scratch, starting on, like I said, I'm sharing the journey with you guys. So my channel trailer is a lot of different things that I like to do. So let's go ahead and go as a new visitor, so we'll see the channel trailer playing. It'll be the very first thing that pops up here, right here. Okay, so this is some of the video, some drone videos, some pictures of my wife and I. So just different things that I like being out and doing some fun stuff like this. And when we take trips to on vacations or whatever, I've grabbed some photos and some videos of just different things that I thought would be interesting and catch people's attention and wondering what we're doing there. Of course, I love playing around with drones and different things like that, and fall colors, just great. There you go, me and my Jeep, and like being out in that as well. So, and the only thing I don't have on here, I don't think, is a video from when we take our bike rides. We like to ride motorcycles. So, but anyway, roller coasters, I love them. So these are just different things that are my interest and things that we've done. And so you can, even just starting out, you can make a trailer like this, and it's attention getting. It allows people to see a little bit about you. In this case, it's a little bit about not necessarily what this channel so much is about, but what the way I look at this, especially when we're just starting out on a channel, I'm about trying to help people become online entrepreneurs so that they can spend their time doing stuff like this, taking in the view through a zip line or something, or going, taking your drone out into the forest and getting pictures of wildlife, or taking roller coaster rides, or being out and doing stuff that you like to do. And so once you see that this channel trailer stops, then it has the option to subscribe. Okay, and so hopefully they see that channel trailer and they're like, ah, that's pretty cool, I like that. Click on subscribe. And then let me leave you with this. I'm going to make this a bigger video, so hopefully it shows. Okay, so the trailer will start playing, and I'm lagging for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, right down here in the right hand corner, there's my watermark, and if you hover over it, you see that there's a subscribe button, and somebody can be watching your video, they go down and see this down in the right hand corner, they click on subscribe, and there you've got a subscriber just by watching a video. And it's on every video that we play. So let me go to this one. It should start playing, and there you go. You see right here is my watermark, and you just click on that. All right, so I think that covers everything. If you do everything that I've just talked about here in this video, I think you'll be set up with good best practices, and getting a good foundation for when you start promoting your YouTube channel out to your social platforms and things like that, because you're going to be branded. You've got your information right on the very front page of your channel. As you see, your banner tells who you are visually and text-wise, what your channel's about, and your schedule. So that's really, to me, I think that's important once you start.